YouTubes and
Yeah, definitely on YouTube right now. You heard? Yo, top of the
okay.
morning, folks. Everybody's gonna start coming in. We got Queenie. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what I
Queen
mean? Happy
Erica
Monday.
Kane.
Yeah. So a lot of things to discuss, folks, as people start coming in soon. You know,
Mm-hmm.
as we get it going. How was your weekend?
It was okay.
Okay,
It was
okay.
okay. It's better than what it is this morning. This morning it's raining like crazy.
Got you, got you. Let's do a
Mm.
quick intro. My name is Sammy B. You guys already know who it is, and I got this vivacious, beautiful, model-esque female here. She's doing big things in the Atlanta metro area in the South. Just all around good person, entertainer,
Mm-hmm.
radio personality, internet personality. She goes by none other than Queen Erica. I call her Queen E or E,
Yeah. Yeah.
or Queenie, or however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
she will be on our broadcast on our lives. People start coming in. We got a lot to talk about, particularly what's been kind of happening since midweek. And I know you're not like the biggest sports fan, but we got to talk about the
Yeah.
controversy that what's going on, and it has to deal with the NBA,
Yeah.
the scandal, illegal gambling. Now, gambling has always been in sports. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And the thing is, with that, a lot of people have made a lot of money from it. You know what I mean? And making a lot of money and being greedy is two different things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because these
Mm-hmm.
people, multimillionaires who got caught up, a lot of basketball players, a lot of rich people. They said the mob was even attached to it. So I think we need to kind of bring perspective. And I know you're not like per se a sports fan. I am, but
Right.
I want to talk to you more about the greediness aspect and how does these gentlemen, ruin their families' lives or ruin their lives from
Yeah.
what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want
Of
to kind of
course.
give insight. People start coming in.
Yeah. I just think that it was for them not to consider their family and their careers. You know, they took a big loss. Like these are things that you need to be that you should think about when you're like gambling's been going on for decades, of course.
Shout out to everybody
But
that's coming on. Thank you for coming on. We're talking about the NBA scandal. Still rock
yeah,
the whole sports and entertainment business and business in general. Definitely the
yeah,
leagues. Rock the NBA.
hmm,
You guys are more welcome to chime in. Say what's up in the chat. Let's get it going. This is Queen
yeah,
Erica. Everybody who's coming in. One
yeah.
of the
Queen
hosts.
Erica.
As we, you know what I mean. So acknowledge yourself. Let's get it going. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Speak
I'm
on it.
Queen Erica. From Atlanta, I'm an entertainer, podcast. I do music. You can find me on Instagram at Queen Erica Kane. Erica is ERYKH. Queen Erica Kane. And I'm excited to be here with you guys today and from now on in the future. Yeah. Thanks for having
We're,
me.
speak, we're speaking about the NBA scandal, sports scandal with the illegal gambling, and Erica was just giving her perspective. Want to see what she wants to say. And chat, you guys can just acknowledge yourself in the chat. Let me see who's on.
I just think there was inconsideration with their families, considering going to jail. Now their families are left at home, the wives are left at home. Um, they didn't take any consideration in their future.
All right. So what do
Yeah.
you think? What do you think? Like the impact now is on the league and these individuals. We're talking about the people who got caught up. Is Chauncey Billups, who's the head coach of the
Hmm.
Portland Trailblazers, and Terry Rozier, who's on the Miami Heat as a guard. And what do you think the implications should be now? Because as the NBA weighs in, the FBI is already involved, and it said it spanned in different states. A lot of people, have been involved with it, different locations. What do you
Like
think
different
makes it happen?
locations. Yeah, they said it was across 11 states
Yeah, it was across
affecting.
11 states. 11 states, involving very rich people. Poker
Mm-hmm.
games were attached to it. But it's more the impact. These people have a money already. And
Exactly.
thank you for coming on, Naira. Appreciate you. Let me, hit the like button, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. You're gonna be seeing more of us. You're gonna definitely see more of E, because I know
Yeah,
all you guys like to see beautiful women on here. So she's gonna definitely be intelligent too. Let's not forget that.
of course.
Um, hit the like. Let's get this. Share this to the other people as we grow this community,
Yeah.
our family, and yeah, man. I mean, we just speaking about what's going on, the trending
Mm-hmm.
topic of what's happening in the NBA. Get some
And did
insight.
you I was just gonna say that yeah, they were the charges that were brought up that I saw was the wire fraud conspiracy,
Yeah,
money laundering,
correct.
and then
We're
the
talking about
illegal gambling.
correct,
And then
correct.
they said something about robbery.
Yeah. So exactly happened with those was that they were operating in different states.
Hmm.
All right. So it's just like when we speak about the Rico Clay cases with the rappers, right?
Right.
The head rappers may not be doing anything, but it's the entourages. That's the kind of the same case here. Like you have many people doing different things. What started as
Hmm.
just pig poker games and a couple of games became multi-state. Wire transfer. You're talking about 6 figures, 7 figures, changing hands, bank accounts. you
Exactly.
know, um, you being wired. You know what I'm saying? So once you're in a legal activity and
Hmm.
someone wants to sell you $1 million and you thinking, oh, he's just doing that shit because he wants us to start open a business, but that's illegal money. You now attached to the joint. They're gonna take your ass down. And so
Exactly.
that's
Exactly.
exactly what's going on. So like if I'm your friend and
Hmm.
I rob someone and then I give you $50,000, but that shit is taken illegally. You just happy that my boy gave me $50,000. You didn't
Right.
ask where you got it from or nothing, but now you attached to it because it
Right.
was now zelled to you or whatever. So we have to
Hmm.
really understand the dynamics of the serious cases that's going on. And this is like multi years. They said it was like a few years they were investigating this. So this is not something that's new. You know what I mean? Back in the day, they were saying Michael Jordan, everybody, and some of the other players, they were big on gambling. But to be it where you
You're right.
have mob mob ties, which I think it was back then too, but the
Yep.
technical apparatus that this had in general is kind of prevalent, So
Yeah. Because the
to
mafia, they usually keep their stuff hidden. You
yeah,
never
yeah,
even hear
well,
about the mafia, the Gambinos,
correct,
the
correct.
who was it, the Bananos.
Yeah,
You
yeah. There was
never
like
really hear about them. Like,
to it because when they were doing the poker games, they were using luxury suites. You know what I mean? Expensive locations. Where the high end ballers was, and they made like what $7 to $10 million off
it
this
was
whole joint.
crazy.
So
They were
you
they
got
were
people.
using all type of technical, like when I'm saying like the poker tables were rigged.
Yeah, you got
They had contacts,
technology,
the shades.
advanced technology type shit, which
Hmm.
you, mob ties will get you stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You dealing with the mob. They're not gonna come with no shit that you gonna get from the Dollar Tree or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come with
Right.
some shit. You know what I'm saying? Some
Hmm.
heavy artillery shit. Especially if they're dealing with money. So you already know. But
Right.
I think the bigger picture is like, okay, what happens in sports? You know what I'm saying? What goes on with the betting and the gambling? And now I'm thinking about it because I done my DraftKings and FanDuel, and I'm like, some of the time I'll be thinking, why am I down when I know these people could definitely fucking play? So now I'm thinking like these motherfuckers throwing games and trying to play the other side so they can get more money off the other side than off the game. So you know
It's rigged.
yeah, it's rigged, and so it makes me think I'm still gonna be sports betting. I'm not gonna stop that, but now I'm like, if people are down like how they down, I gotta figure out
Yeah.
why is that like that. You know what I'm saying? and maybe switch it up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting,
Exactly.
interesting how
It's
this whole
definitely interesting.
thing played
You know,
out.
it's like how it's been played out. Are the mass of people, are we still going to believe in NBA or NFL or sports or anything? Are we going to believe that now we're watching it? Do we want to watch, continue watching sports?
I definitely think it's going to be some type of asterisk, you know, when you're sports betting, especially if you're doing like sports, you know, fantasy sport. Well, not fantasy, but like actual betting on live games,
Exactly.
live action in different sports fields. You know, not saying that this hasn't
Hmm.
been happening all along, but this is probably one of the major cases where it's impacted such a huge league like that. I mean, but we've been hearing this in baseball. We've been hearing about this and football, but to this degree, where it's as central as it is, it's wide open. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you know, I definitely want to see after the after the replay some of y'all comments. See what you guys are speaking about that. And
Yeah.
you know, as you guys coming in and out, yo, let me see more interaction, man. What's going on? I know it's Monday. You guys like to interact during the week, but let me see some of y'all coming in, acknowledge who you are. You know
Hit
what I'm
that like
saying?
button.
Naira, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Let's
Good
get
morning. Good morning,
let's get
everybody.
as you guys are coming and streaming in, seeing us. You know, Monday. We're speaking about the NBA scandal, the illegal gambling. Want to get your
Hmm.
thoughts, see what's going on. Uh, you know, and keep it moving. You know, what I mean, as we are speaking about the
Yeah.
NBA scandal. You know, like to see what everybody's doing. How's everybody's weekend? Interact with us because we're trying to interact with y'all. You know,
Yeah.
like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. You know how
Follow.
y'all do. Follow us. This is Queen E. You know, a lot of y'all just coming in. Um, you know, I know y'all love the females. You know what I mean? Y'all definitely acknowledge that in the comments. So you know, she will be on discussing topics with me as I switch and rotate different people, but she'll definitely be a mainstay. You know, as others have come and gone, and let's get it going. So what do you think needs to happen now for sports exactly?
What I think it needs to happen, I think there just need to be more, like, how can I say it? Not communication, but the way that they, the policies of the league. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to say at least.
What would you do? What would you do if you was like the commissioner or the head of the league? What would you do with something like that? How would you investigate it?
I mean, I think they're doing what they're supposed to do. I think that's what they're
Hmm.
supposed to be doing. Like, it can't go like it can't be swept under the rug like it's been all these years. This has been going on in sports since sports came about. You know, like the elites have been betting on games, but I think now since it's people that look like us
Hmm.
that's kind of got their hands in it, I think they're blowing it up
Right.
because when
Right.
you see the other people, the elites doing it, it wasn't a problem then.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I think it
Who,
goes
who,
further
who,
than what they're trying to lead to, what they're saying.
so you think like because minority players is attached to it, but it was
Of
living in
course.
gambling. I mean, majority of sports is nothing but minority players, so they're gonna be attached to it regardless. So what do you mean elite? Like what do you say like elite? Like the rich people, or like what do you mean by that?
Exactly.
Emphasize that.
The elite,
Okay.
you know what the elites are? They're 1%.
Yeah. Uh, but were they doing that for baseball, or you mean like they just in sports in general
In sports
behind
in
the scenes?
general, boxing,
Mm.
especially boxing,
Hmm.
soccer, all
Hmm.
of it. That's where bookies come from.
Right. So you be knowing this sports stuff. Talking about you don't know about this sports. You know about this sports
I
stuff.
don't. I
Mm.
watch a lot of movies.
Got you. Got you. Got you.
I watch a
Um.
lot of movies, but definitely it's been going on for years.
Who do you?
Yeah.
They say they're still investigating. Who else do you think they're going to be attached to this? Do you think that
Who
they're going to
else?
find more people? Yeah,
Besides Terry
celebrities.
Rozier.
Well, Terry, he was just on Miami. That's a basketball player. So they already said basketball players, former and current.
And then they said Damon Jones. Oh, he's a basketball
Correct,
player
correct.
too. Yeah.
You think celebrities going to be attached? They still
Um,
investigating. They still.
they said something about LeBron James.
Yeah, they were saying that the people inside the NBA were letting people know that LeBron was injured or they weren't playing for the Lakers.
Oh, his injury.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they were giving out like
So he
the
didn't know
status.
anything about it.
Yeah, they were just giving out the status reports so they can bet on the other team that the star player from one of the teams is not going to be playing. Because if you do sports betting, you want to
Exactly.
know who's going to be on the roster. That kind of
Hmm.
guide you into like what it never guarantees you that you're going to win, but it can help you. It's just information added on that helps you in your betting
Right.
apparatus. You know what I mean? So that's what they were saying. From what I
Hmm.
know, you know what I mean? But
Right.
they said it's like
But stuff is just alleged. It's just what I'm coming off of what from the other news reporters. So
right,
I'm not making any factual statements. Everything is just allegedly from what I heard.
right. Everything is like I said,
Yeah.
they're still investigating. I mean, obviously, there's more facts that people can kind of lead into, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that plays out. What do you think else? As far as this topic, do you think like any celebrities are gonna be attached to this? Like, what do you think? As far as
Any celebrities?
yeah, what's up,
I
everybody?
think
Coming
so.
in,
Yeah.
hit the like button, hit the like button. Let me see who's on the
Yeah. I think
chat, man.
celebrities.
Let me see who's in the chat. This is Queenie. You know, uh, you guys see us. You know what I mean? Don't ask shy now. Um, I mean, let's see who's in the chat. So, what celebrities you think you're gonna be attached to this?
What celebrities? I don't know,
Yeah,
but there's a lot of celebrities on the sidelines watching their
right.
money.
Yeah,
There are celebrity, I guess like owners.
yeah.
So I don't know. I don't want to call out any names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Who do you think?
I don't know, man. They still investigating. I don't want to jump the gun.
Right.
Again, this caught me in surprise when it came out last week. But
Hmm.
but then it shouldn't have caught me surprised again because if you know the entertainment business like you and I know, you motherfuckers is greedy. Motherfuckers
Yes.
is greedy. Niggas have the world, and then
Yes. In
they
their
want heaven.
hands.
They got the world in their hands, and they want heaven and hell.
Which,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So you know what I'm saying. So it's
And space. It's like they're
yeah, and
making.
so everything and some. So it's not. It's always going to be when you have success, you always gonna have people who want more success, and not in a good way,
Mm-hmm.
in a fucking vulture
Yeah.
type of way.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Of
hell,
course.
yeah, hell has no fury. If that's the same, I don't know if that's the same, but you know what I'm saying. I'm making it the same. Fuck it.
With a
Um,
woman of a scorned heart.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, we
But
can
yeah.
continue this. What else do you think? Was not necessarily about this topic. Like the weekend. What do you anything you felt like came about this weekend, or you felt like that was like more of the trending
I think that was more of
topic?
the trending topic because it was
Got you.
everywhere.
Got it. Got it.
The
Yeah.
investigations, they're taking people to jail finally, and they're starting to round people up. They're reeling them in.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to find everybody that's attached.
Yeah. To it. Man, that's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
I don't know if is the NBA going to be. I don't know where sports is going to be here in the next. Like what's the future for sports now?
Yeah, I think sports is gonna be sports. It's just they're gonna find ways to go around it. I don't ever think that gambling is gonna be not done. It's gonna be even more done now. I think it's just gonna find different technological and analytical and
Ways to
critical
do
ways
it.
to do it. Um, so now it's just gonna get more advanced. That's
So
technology and time gets advanced. So is that.
did did you hear about the so the mafia? Did any of them go to jail yet, or what did they
Yeah,
say
they they,
about
they,
them?
they got a couple people.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know their names because I don't really, I'm not big on that. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
And then I don't want people to see this video and be like, yo, this motherfucker talking about you, and then you be a target and shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? So
That
nah, but
part.
nah, I'm joking. But nah, I don't know. They just said it was like 4 to 5 major mafia families, but I don't know the direct names. They names a couple people,
Yeah.
but I don't really, I just know when
I
you
know
the
it was the
mafia involved,
Manos,
that's
the
it.
Genevieves,
Yeah,
the Luccis, and the Gambinos, but I don't
right.
know if they picked any of them up yet.
Yeah, they picked some people. You know what I mean? I don't know if they like
Okay.
I don't know if they top officials or just like workers,
Yeah.
but they definitely picked some people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And when you picked up, don't say my name. That's all I gotta say about that. You feel me? I want you to put my shit. You know?
No, for real.
Yeah. But yeah, man, people just gotta watch what they do. You know what I mean? Especially when you hit a
Yeah.
certain threshold, like when you a celebrity. You probably can know about this. You go to a lot of celebrity events. You go to a lot
Yeah.
of events in the A,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Like a lot of times, I feel like when you start getting money, things approach, and that's probably why you need to have good people around you. Because
Right.
when you in those settings, like things happen.
When you're in those settings, it's easy to get sucked in.
Yeah, yeah.
These people are fast talkers. They can talk you out of anything.
Right, right, right,
They'll water to a fish.
right. So what do you do?
Honestly, like
What do you do to kind of stay afloat from from
from those type of
aggression?
people.
Yeah. What is
I
your?
mean, I stay out the way. Honestly, I stay out the way. I have my one or two people,
Mhm.
and that's it. They look out for me. I look out for them.
And that's how it should be, though. That's what it should be
Yeah,
because people be spiking people's drinks and motherfuckers stories
exactly.
that you be hearing and Hollywood Hills and
Yeah,
Buckhead and shit like that. Like those elite areas where the elite parties be at. It just be, and if you don't
exactly.
have the right people, and motherfuckers be getting
And keep
shit
your eyes
spiked
and
in,
ears open.
right? Because motherfuckers get shit spiked in their shit, and then they start tweaking, and then you be like, "Who is this motherfucker? Okay, the fuck is wrong with this
Exactly.
motherfucker?" And they be having and it really be fucked up for the rest of their life, like because
Hmm.
motherfuckers put shit in people's stuff, So I think
Yeah,
you bring a good point, having one or two people that love
around
you,
you.
care, that are around you, correct, in those
Yeah.
environments. And because I done heard
Hmm.
some stories, I done been in some situations, not me particularly, but situations where I was in the setting, but I
Hmm.
necessarily wasn't there where what I'm saying. But you could still be like Diddy shit. I never went to
Right.
pause. Let me clarify that. I was never in the Diddy parties, but I've been in
Nah.
situations where it was like elite parties and things
Exactly.
had went down, and I wasn't necessarily in that area at the time, but I was at that party. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
we all trying to make it. We all trying to. So you get invited to shit that that
Yeah.
people that know somebody that know somebody know somebody,
Hmm.
and as we're trying to progress in our careers in entertainment, you kind of have to be seen in those places because
Yeah.
people don't know you. Like who the fuck is you? Like who the fuck is Sammy B? Who the fuck is
You have
Queen?
to be
You
seen.
know
You
what
have to
I'm saying?
get your
Yeah,
face out there.
yeah,
But
because people will
at the
cutthroat for you.
same
Like
time, it is scary.
it is, and it's just how you maneuver in the room with vultures. You know what I'm saying? So if you understand
Yeah.
that
You just never
analogy,
know who you're around.
right,
Know
right.
who's trying to take advantage of you. You never know who's trying to scam you or scheme because a lot of these major cities they're like breeding grounds for scammers.
Mm,
And bringing it back to what we were talking about, greed. People that are greedy,
right.
they just have their hands out and just you know they're inconsiderate. They're
And that,
taking money from you without you unknowingly. People are, I mean, all kind of scams going these days.
but that brings up a good point because we actually in the last a couple, you go back a couple live sessions, we spoke about that fraudsters and scammers and the people that you deal with,
Yeah,
in general. But in the industry, it can be tenfold, and we're talking about sophisticated scammers and fraudsters in the industry, boy. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That type of scamming that they be
Hmm.
doing, you know what I mean? They probably was a part. I wouldn't be surprised they part of this NBA shit because motherfuckers will go to different. They're chameleons. They know how to move in different environments.
Social.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. So if you a celebrity, you want to be with other celebrities. You want to be with other rich people. You want to be with other entertainers.
Yep.
So you're gonna maneuver
A certain way.
and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Just being with the people that can make things happen. You know.
Yeah.
So
I just, I'm just thinking like for the NBA thing, I'm wondering like, how did he know who to talk to? You know how
no,
some people like, okay,
no, because I was gonna say with who you talking about, like the Chauncey Billups and Rozier and all.
yeah, like, how do you know who to ask to be on the same page as you without them going and,
No,
like
it's a secret
blowing the whistle
society.
on you or something?
We're a secret society. All we ask is trust. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you go into the events, people
Hmm.
know what you know what I'm saying. And plus, these are people with NBA. Remember, NBA every year they pick only 50 people that only get into the NBA every year. These are elite. These are like
Hmm.
Navy SEALs type people. Like
Right.
when you get into the league, whether it's NFL, NHL, NBA,
Right.
when you get into that level, it's only every year they only pick like maybe 40, 50 people in the draft, and that's people in the world. So once you in that elite thing, you in a secret society. You in a mansion party. You got congratulations. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you're not gonna ask everybody.
No, but you know if you're someone who's a poker game player, if you're someone who gambles, you know what I'm saying. You're someone that you going you know birds and a feather gonna flock together. You know what I'm saying. So
Right.
you gonna find those people. You gonna find who you gonna find. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like yeah, not everybody in the industry fuck with each other, but they find the people that you do fuck with. You feel me?
Hmm.
You know
Hmm.
this should take all. That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta make this what we're doing here to find the right medium, whatever that's gonna be. Like I don't know what it's gonna be, but if they bring that check, then that's who we need to be with. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
and it goes to what I'm gonna take context a little bit.
Okay.
It's kind of like when 21 Savage said you got to pick a side. Remember he said that? Do you remember? I don't know if you remember
Yeah.
he said that. He did say that. He
Hmm.
said, "Yo, in this industry, you got to pick a side." That's why everybody kind of clings to whoever they cling with. You see people do certain
Right.
interviews with people that they like or they connected with, or you know what I'm saying. So
Hmm.
in whatever platform that you're doing, even with this, if fuck it, I don't know, Sirius XM say we want y'all to fuck with us, you know what I'm saying, and that's the
Right.
one that's calling. We gonna fuck with them. We gonna ride with them, whatever. Even if they wrong about certain shit, we gonna still ride with them because these are the motherfuckers that we riding with. This is an
Right.
example. So in the industry, it's the same way. It's you know you might not have beef with anybody, but you kind of have to side with the people that have beef with them, type of thing. I don't
Right.
like it like that, but it just kind of comes off like that.
You
You
really
know what I
do.
mean? So it's an industry. But fuck it, I'd rather
Hmm.
be with a side that want to fuck with me than not being fucked with at all. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers give me an
Right.
opportunity to leave to elevate me, or elevate or level
I'm,
up. You know what I'm saying? And get me from
I'm
the
gonna take
position that
that.
I was
Yep.
with. I'm gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ride, yo. Even though I know that it might be fucked up what you did to someone else, I'm gonna ride with you, nigga.
I'm
You
still
put me, you put me in a position where I wasn't before. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, you
exactly.
know what I'm saying? As long as I don't gotta kill nobody or nothing or whatever, like that's cool. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't
Or whatever.
care.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, they don't
you
care.
put me in a position that you could never, like May said one time. He said, you never bite the hand that feeds you, or he said it was from a book. And that's real. That's real. Because
That's
what you would
true.
have
Yeah.
done if that person never fed you, you would have still been in the same place, McDonald's or Burger King, doing what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? But because I gave you the
Exactly.
opportunity to level up my family and your things or whatever your family, your friends, and put yourself in
Hmm.
position, you can never, I could never turn my back on somebody like that. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Hmm.
Because I wasn't there yesterday, I'm here today. So that's where we gonna take it. It's just finding the right opportunity,
Yeah.
and yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying? So, um,
Hmm.
what do you think? What do you think? Like, how do you? I think this is a bigger conversation. right? Because and then maybe that should we can kind of continue that tomorrow about do we follow do we are we followers or are we leaders? Do we follow the trends or do we make the trends? And that's just a whole different conversation. But
Yeah,
you gotta be a follower so you can understand how to lead.
exactly. Because they go
You know
hand
what
in
I mean?
hand. Yeah,
They go hand in hand. So I think this kind of goes to a bigger conversation. But as far as the way that they went about it, I think they could have been. They knew the rules. You know what I'm saying? The people involved, who
yep,
especially in the league, knew the rules. Now, why would you want to jeopardize that? Head coaches still make seven figures. You know what I'm saying? You still be seeing head
right,
coaches with the sexiest women. So it's not
right,
they not, you know what I'm saying? It's you in the league. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have lurkers and hanger arounders and people who are envious of you and people who want you and this, that, and the
right.
third.
That's
It's
not
just
going anywhere.
yeah, that's not going anywhere. And people have to understand the dynamics of how that comes to play. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And build onto
Hmm.
that. And just be good people. You know what I mean? I feel like good people create attract good energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying. So we just gonna push this to where it needs to be pushed. This platform right here, Queen E, Sammy B, you know, we doing this live to build something, a following, and if we can add on to this, it's definitely that's what we're gonna do. We need you guys. We need you guys to be
Definitely.
interacting as we building this. You know, I came up with this concept because I was like, yo, listen, I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I'm doing for others, but I'm not doing nothing for my own self. So I need to build something for my own self. How can I
Exactly.
provide for others and not build for my own self when I could be doing it for my own self? Them other people wasn't trying to do that for me. So I said, let me
At
get
all.
Queenie, let me get some of the other people that we had,
Yeah.
and let's see where this can go. And trust me, we definitely going there. I got
Mhm.
some lives planned coming up where we got some guests. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you more about that. It's kind of secret. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the more the merrier. It's always good to get insight, and we just gonna take this shit to the stratosphere, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it
Yeah.
to where it needs to be taken, and we want everybody to
Let's
join
do
us.
it.
And
Yeah.
yeah, man, you're gonna see more Queenie. You know what I
Want
mean?
everybody to
The
join us.
ATL beauty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Follow us, share,
I'm gonna have a. I'm gonna start
like.
putting people's socials because I've been kind of neglecting that. But on the replays and all that, when you guys see this, it will have our
Oh yeah.
socials. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense to have people on you. Nobody can contact them and be like, "Yo, we saw you on a live." And you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So we're gonna change that up. So today, I'll be putting everybody's
Hmm.
socials on there, and you know you can reach out to it too, man. We gonna be like the podcast. We're gonna be like the Joe Button podcast. We're gonna be like the Breakfast Club. We're gonna be
Yeah.
like Big Facts. We're gonna be like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Some of these other
Drink
people,
champs.
drink champs. We're gonna be like whatever you guys want to be, but it's definitely gonna be in the morning, and we're gonna try to letting people know different times because we want to see what times is really works. Right now, the morning is leading. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
when I see the views at the end, you know what I mean. Even though a lot of people are not interacting today, I know it's early Monday, but when I see at the end of the week and I'm seeing the views, I'd be like, damn, son. And then the replays with the other views on top of it, I'd be like, motherfuckers want to hear you.
Yeah, definitely the
And
replays.
yeah. So when you see the views, and you know you want to just be able to give out that energy to people, and you guys, I like some of the comments that I be seeing, and I just like that you guys come on, man, and I appreciate y'all. And you know, you even if you at work, you come and check it out. You know, some days you don't say
Yeah.
something, some days you do, but just be consistent. Let us know what you want, cause we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is,
Yeah.
man. And YouTube live sessions. I'm Sammy B, and you are.
Queen Erica Kane, baby.
That's what it is, Queenie. And yo, we out, man.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. You know me. Happy Mondays. I'm gonna let y'all live today. Listen, like, subscribe, share, comment, and
And follow.
see, follow. So we'll see you next time. Salute.
Bye.